and gentlemen, I'm back with another lesson here in YouTube. Wait, just a bit. And today we're going to be studying the second solo of Knocking on Heaven's Door. It's quite difficult compared to the first one, but we will do it, studying the chords, studying the theory, of course, chords, scales, and then execution, which is the hardest. I can say it's bending. In this case, bending is really difficult. Okay, so I'll check my page, of course, just to check if we're all good and live. And we are all good and live. So, hello everyone. And let's work on, of course, the first is knowing the chords. We have to know the chords on this one. And I think it's the basic, right? So we have G, B, and C all throughout, right? So right in C, G chord, B chord, and C chord, right? It doesn't change from beginning up to the end of the solo, right? G, B, and C. Same as the first solo. Okay, so we have that one, G, D, and C. And again, it's using the G major scale. So what are the notes on the G major scale? We have G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, and G. In this case, we have it here on the pentatonic position. You know that G is relative to E minor. Okay, so if you know the E minor pentatonic, it's a good guide. And then from there, we will study the G major scale. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. Okay, G, A, B, C, D, E. So in my case, I have 24 frets, so we have the E there. So G, A, B, C, D, E. So all the notes, G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. That's it. And if you know the notes on the fingerboard with that, let's say here, G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. Wow! Okay? And then you get the G major scale. And of course, last, use all those notes from the G major scale. And let's start with our lesson. Started with 12th fret here. So it's a G chord, right? So we started on the B and G there. And then if you're using one finger, of course, we need the roll. If not, it will sound like this. Right? It will sound like a chord. So we have to separate those notes. Okay, slide on the 12th fret, second string. And then 12th fret, third string. Like that. Then after that, 12, third string, 12, 12, and then we go 15 on the second string. The 15th fret on the first string. So we have this. Okay. Then after that, we bend on the 14th fret, which is the F sharp, and then half step only from there. And then down to F, 14 again. After that, we bend on the 14, bend, release, right? Bend half, release, then 12 on the first string. So, okay, so that's our first part. Quite easy. I'm using my second finger up to my third finger. I don't use the pinky there, so it's like. Okay, so from here, 12, we go to the next part. 14 again. 14, 12, and then we bend on the 15th fret second string, right? So 12, 14, 12. And when you're practicing solo, it's good, especially if you're not used to bending yet. So maybe this is a good, practice line. You just practice that, right? Because it's all about note targeting in this case, so D to E. So, and then just, sit down on this one. So every time you, I'm doing a vibrato there, you don't have to, but every time you play that part, you can really hit that E note. Okay, so let's start again from the beginning. And vibrato makes it more alive, in a way, those notes, especially when you're staying on the note, you're bending it, and it's a long note, right? So. Okay, and from there, we have this, right? We have to reach out for that 15th fret on the first string. And then we have to be careful again with those notes. If we stay there, I mean, if you want that effect, you can do that. It's like. But it's really not that clean, so you have to release the pinky in this case. You can use your second finger and third finger if you want to, but if you're using the pinky, see, you have to release it. Again, another bending exercise that you can do, right? Bend, pick while you're on the E note there. Then reach for the 15. And then bend again, right? And then release. And you can use that as your exercise, right? So, and it's a good lick already on its own. Right? Okay, so after that, we have 13 and 15 on the second string. And we bend on the 14th fret, third string. That's a really cool lick. So let's start on the beginning. So we have the. After that, this is a tricky part, okay, where we bend on the 14th and we reach for the 15th on the first string and 15th on the second string. So we bend. So we have that. You have to release it. Oh, if you don't want to release it, it will sound like this. Not that bad, right? If you release it. Okay, so even if you release or not release it, it sounds really good. Yeah, this is the, I can say, the trickiest section here. right? So bend on the 14, and then those 15. Yeah, and then on the 14 you have this pre-bend, and then you release it. You know, really tricky in this one. Then see that? See there? I didn't, you know, I released those 15, those notes. And then pre-bend on the 14, then 12, 14. Again, really good exercise if you want to learn bending, you know, targeting notes and then executing it properly. You know, Slash is, we all know, loves bending, and his phrasing is like awesome. So again, this Naka no Nabe is our first solo, and second solo is a really good bending, I can say, exercise. Yep. So we have that. So I'm just trying to, if I'm using the pinky or my third finger, you know, like, that's my third finger. That's my pinky. So it's up to you, just train it. Okay, so that's that part. And then we have 14, 12 there. And then we bend, double stop. If you want to do that, or if you just want just 14. I think Slash, you know, live is different. You know, you can do a, you can do that, or you can do even 14, 15, 15. You can do that, or you can do 14 and 15 only. So together, okay. So double stop. So or three fingers if you want, or three strings. Not that clean anymore if you do three strings. I like doing maybe two strings. And again, the tabs available on my channel after this lesson. You know, I'm just teaching you the scales and then how to execute those notes, right? So then we finish on the 12th fret. Okay, so let's do it from there. Okay. Bridge. Alright, so that's the first part of the solo. Really cool even without the backing track, right? And then we go to the next section, which is there's a G chord here again, B, D, and G, right? And we do that arpeggio. So strings, third string 16th fret, second string 15th fret, first string 15th fret. So that's a G arpeggio, right? Then go back to the 15th fret, second string. So we have this, and bend on the 17th fret. So Vince Dean, hello, good day to you. And Engineer Gibbs official, there's so much solos I learned from you. Thank you so much, and hope you enjoyed this live stream with the second solo of Guns N' Roses, Naka no Nabe. So again, another lick that you can practice on its own. Right? So let's say I'm going to the C chord, D chord. You see that? So not only that we're studying the soul itself, those small, let's say, lines or ideas, you can use it and then transfer it. Let's say, like what I did. You know, I'm on a G here. I'm going to C. I'm going to D. And then back to G. Right? Really good lick. That idea. When you're improvising or you're doing solos, you're creating your own solos, you can put this, right? Beautiful, right? So that's the second part. we have bend and release. Right, from the 17, go back, go down, release it to the 15, then 17, 15. And I want to do the, like a bend, like this. Like bending it again, and then going back, release, and then pull off the 15. So, you know, Slash did it like, just simple as that, but you know, if you want to make it more, add a bit of spice there, so totally up to you, but that's the idea, or for that solo, or line. Then after that, we go to the 20th fret, and who else is here? Beans Dean, yes, that's on the neck pickup, right? Yes, I'm using the neck pickup here. So, you know, Slash. And then, that's the first solo, sorry. Okay, we have the 20th fret and then 19th fret on the first string. And then bend on the 20th. Just do that 2 times. And on the third time, we go to the 22nd fret and bend it 2 times. 1, 2, and then we jump on the third time. We jump on the 22nd fret, bend 2 times, and then release. Lots of bending, so like I've said, this is a really good exercise. And we go to the 20th fret on the second string, and then 22nd fret on the 22nd fret. Yeah, so we have 1, 2, and then bend here, release. Okay, and then 20th fret second string, and then 22nd fret bend, full bend. Again. Okay, and while bending there, we have this. Right, so really cool line idea. So you're doing this idea, then do it again twice, right? Without phrasing. I like that phrasing. So 22nd fret bending, bend, release, pull off on the 20, then back on the 22nd, right? And then do the same thing again, you know, without phrasing. Okay, got that? We have. Yeah. Oh yeah, we have that. So it's a pre-bend, and then same idea, but you know the phrasing and the picking is like very cool. Only on the 22nd fret and 20th fret on the second string, right? You can do it like that, or you can phrase it like how you like it, but those are the notes, and that's how he phrased it, like this. Right? And then bend on the 19th fret. Okay, half step bend only, 19th fret second string. And then release on the 19th fret second string. Okay? Yeah, and then we bend again on the 19th fret, release, 17, 19, and then 2 times on the 17. Right? So nice. Okay, so that's that part. And then we go to the last part. This part I like it all. I like the solo. The whole solo is awesome. It's very melodic. It's, of course, if you know bending and you know how to target the notes, it's quite easy. But it really complements the GDC chord progression. Yep. Hello to Alviero Martini Baculi. Hello, Sir Alvin. One of my favorite guitar solo of all time. Must not was Bob Dylan. I think it's Bob Dylan, right? So I think it's Bob. It's original Bob Dylan, and then they created it like this, you know. And I can say it's popular because of these solos. You know, the first solo and the second solo. If you missed the first solo, you can go to my YouTube channel. Just check the live, and I did the first solo already. Now the second solo is definitely harder than the first solo because this is longer, and also we have so many techniques here, like those double stops and you know using. Like I said, that's the hardest part on this solo. Okay. Anyway, we're here on this section, and I like this part, the phrasing. Yeah. So what we're doing there is in the first fret, 15, and then 17 instead. You do that 2 times, 15 on the first string, and then 17 on the second string, right? And then we finish on the 15 again and 17, second string and third string. And then go back again to 15 and bend on the 16th fret, third string. So we have this. You know, even that one again is really simple, but you know, guys, it's the phrasing. It's all about the phrasing. If I put it in a different key or a different position, you will see how beautiful the phrasing is, right? Alright? Even, let's say I'm doing pentatonic. Right? So phrasing is how we subdivide the notes. So I'm really focused on how guitar players phrase their notes. You know the same notes as I know the same notes as the pentatonic, right? You know the notes in the G major scale. You know the C major scale notes. But Slash, the same thing. My G major scale is the same as Slash's G major scale, correct? But how come when Slash phrase those notes, it's very different? So, and that's what I'm teaching here, you know, like, that's the phrasing, how he actually subdivide the subdivisions, in note subdivisions, right? To be able to create that. And then he has this kind of like rest, right? And just go down on the third string. And this, my transcription is like from watching him playing, you know, live. So sometimes it changes, right? But on this one, just on the third string like this. Okay, 12th fret, 11th fret, third string, all third string. 9th fret, going down, 7th fret, and then 5th fret, 4th fret, and finishing on the 4th string, 5th fret. Or if you want to do it open, right? So, of course, our vibrato. The half step bend on the 11th fret, third string. 9, 7, 5, 4, slide, and finish on the 4th string, 5th fret. Okay? And even without the backing track, if you notice, it's really sounding good already, right? So let me start here. Missy, thank you so much. Tonix Barbaso, thank you so much for those heart. And of course, when I post this, if you want to support, likes and comment also after posting. This is a live comments, so later on it will not be there. So hopefully you can support me with that. So thank you so much. And if you haven't subscribed yet, right? So subscribe, and I'll do it again. Oops, sorry, I might have stepped down. Also, if you want to practice it by parts, I suggest you go and just put Knockin' on Heaven's Door, second solo, Alvin deleon, and you will be seeing this one, which I did a section. I did it by section, so you can practice by section, especially when you're starting out with bending, you're starting out with how to phrase it properly, the phrasing, of course, and then yeah, basically when you're studying the technique. So this one, see that, and it's slow. And then it stops. Then you do it again. So that's section 1. If you do this, exercises, if you do it like this, you'll be able to study the solos into detail, right? How you pick it, what fingers are you going to use. Like this is section 1, and let's say you're going to section 2. Again, it's slow. You can actually play with the and then you do it again. I put 15-15 there. I thought it was like 14-12. Anyway. Then adding that, I like adding that one. And then the next section. You get the idea, right? So we have the tabs available. And then after that, we have it like the whole thing. Slow, so you can play along with it. Once you finish it, right? Slow. After that, once you get that down, there's the original tempo, the actual speed of the solo, right? The idea. So this is Knockin' on Heaven's Door second solo. I hope you enjoy the lesson. Oh, I have again 1,000 yen from Magsaysay Loyan. Good evening, everyone in ABL. This is one of my favorite solo and song. Thanks. Keep on. Oh, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Same way when I am practicing phrase by phrase, then back to the top again. Thank you, sir. Yes, that's the best way, and then you can play it like the whole thing. So again, thank you so much to Magstay Loren for always supporting my live stream. Not only here, I do also do live stream on Facebook. But in Facebook, I do my own language, which is Tagalog, where I'm a Filipino here living in Czech Republic. Now you can also support me by buying my tabs and backing tracks available on my PayHip store. You can check it on the description on all of my videos. Yes, so thank you so much. Again, you will see me tomorrow for another solo lesson. I'll be doing this 4 to 5 times a week, or maybe 3 times. Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and when I'm available, Friday and Saturday. Saturday I'm posting. So 4 times a week. 4 times a week. 3 to 4 times a week I'll be doing this on YouTube. So if you haven't followed yet or subscribed yet, subscribe on this channel. You know, it's all about me teaching, soloing, chords, and theory, guitar theory. Have a great day, guys, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Same time.